he had some tightness in that hamstring, so he'll get examined further tomorrow and have an MRI and everything. He felt like it might have been cramping, so we'll just have to see. I haven't personally spoken to him yet since he's come out of the game, so hopefully have a clearer picture tomorrow when he gets up and we get some pictures too.
Other questions? We'll get the mic to Johnny.
Yes, Aaron, can you talk about Happ and then the rest, and then from there on in, the bullpen was outstanding. Can you talk about your pen?
Yeah, Jay, obviously got in a little bit of trouble in that first inning, just not having his real airtight command that he usually has, especially with the fastball. And then, obviously JD made him pay on a pitch down that probably want to get a little more elevated there. And then just being at the score and where we're at, we're a little aggressive going to our pen, and the pen did a great job for us to allow us to really get back in the game and give us a chance, and we almost caught them.
Standing in the back, Dave.
It just felt like such a big switch for you guys from kind of just stay alive after falling behind so early to really kind of feeling like an opportunity lost maybe towards the end of the game with the people that you left on base in the back-to-back bases loaded situations.
Yeah, I do credit them a little bit in the fact that they did a good job of minimizing and staying away from trouble against us and staying away from damage against us. But yeah, we just couldn't get that really big hit that. To have that big inning that really jumped us back in the game in the middle innings, and I thought we did a good job of pecking away, a good job of giving ourselves opportunities, and just ran out of time there. But yeah, we just couldn't get that back-breaking hit that allow us to have that big inning.
Ken.
Aaron, what did you think of Sale, and was it any harder to prepare for him just because he's barely pitched the last couple of months?
No, I think it's the prep is the same, and what his stuff is, usually dictates how much success you can potentially have against him. So I thought he was good. Not his dominant self necessarily, but I thought he did a really nice job of mixing his pitches, changing speeds. His changeup, slider were a factor. He could reach back for a little bit on the heater when he really needed to. So, I think he gave him a strong outing. There's no doubt about it, and did a good job, I think, of keeping us off balance enough. We were able to get his pitch count up and get him out of there, and then keep crawling back into it. But overall, I thought he pitched pretty effective against us.
Back corner, Jeff.
Aaron, how much of a luxury is it to have a deep bullpen like you do, and is that something you feel like can be advantageous for you going forward in the series?
Yeah, that's one of our ultimate strengths. So, if we're going to get to where we want to go, the bullpen's going to play a big role in that. And they stepped up for us tonight and allowed us to get back in that game and did the job they've pretty much done all year for us.
Chad to the left.
Alex pretty well. Were you surprised to see him make that switch and go to Porcello there late in the game?
Not necessarily. We saw him warming up, and once we saw him warming up, we figured he'd probably start the 8th inning. Obviously Rick's been a really good pitcher for him, and we were able to kind of work through some guys in the setup situation. So we're getting down towards the end. So I don't think we were real surprised that Porcello came in.
Anything else for Aaron? One last one from Johnny.
Yes, Aaron. How big is Saturday's game with you guys having Tanaka? How big is it for the Yankees?
Well, they're all big now. This is the playoffs. Wins are precious, and we really, I think as much as it's tough to, anytime you lose a game in the postseason, I think we can take away from this game that, we kind of hung around, we battled. I like the way we continued to compete and give ourselves a chance, and we always feel like with Tanaka on the mound, if he's on top of his game, he can shut down anyone. So, we I think we'll be in a good place, good frame of mind coming to the ballpark tomorrow, and hopefully get out of here with a split.
Last quick one, Mark.
Aaron, did you notice anything about Stanton's at bats tonight? The 4 strikeouts, a couple big spots.
No, I thought the one time I thought Barnes, when he got, I don't really think he ran it full or deep count. I thought Barnes made a great pitch against him, and just seeing the replay where he started a tough pitch, sometimes, that's goes with Giancarlo sometimes. If you make pitches against him, his outs are a lot of times strikeouts. So he had the hit. That was part of us scoring a run. That's, you got to live with that sometimes, and because there's many times when you make a mistake to him in that big spot, and he can come up with a big one.